welcome to Horizon Weekly TV. Our guest today comes from a land far away. She is one of the most talented artists of Armenia. She was the first representative of her country to be nominated at the World Music Awards. I welcome singer and songwriter Sirusho for the first time in Montreal. Thank you for being here, Sirusho.
Thank you, I'm happy to be here.
This is your first Canadian tour in the longest time, I believe, and it falls interest in a memorable way because this year we celebrate Canada's 150th anniversary, and you are having your show exactly on the week of the celebrations. What does Canada represent to you?
When I was 8 years old, I think that was that was the first time that I performed not on stage, live on stage, when I was 8 in Toronto. And I spent 2 years in Canada. So Canada is in a way, it's like home, even though I was here when I was 8 years old till 10, I think, but it still feels like home. And from what I see, I really like the city. I remember when I used to live in Toronto, everyone would say that Montreal is an amazing city. So I'm happy to finally be here, and now I know what they were talking about because it is beautiful.
Sirusho, you come from a very artistic background, and you chose to follow your mom's footsteps.
I always knew what I wanted. I always knew that this is something that I have to do because I saw that it brings joy to people. I'm able to transfer many emotions and share happy moments and sadness, and I enjoyed that whole process. I enjoyed giving people that those feelings.
And the energy.
Yes, and the energy. And I love seeing the faces of my audience every time I perform. There is a connection, there is a special connection that we have that it's just priceless and worth many, many things.
And you have a great way of doing it.
Thank you.
I want to talk about your most recent and new album, Armat, which in English translates to roots.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your inspiration for the title of your album and about the topics depicted in your album?
I wanted people to feel proud that they're Armenian, so I wanted to give them another chance through my music to have that feeling, to feel stronger, because we have had great heroes in our history. We have amazing talents. These are things that make us stronger, and I just wanted to have that in the album. On the Armat album, most songs are in Armenian. The only songs that are in English are usually are connected with genocide. And those were the parts that I wanted to be in English, so that, because Armenians, we know what happened, we know what happens, and this is something we want the word out, we want to share it with the world, so this is something that I wanted everyone to understand. That's why those parts that are very important to me are in English.
Let's flash back a little bit to 2008.
Okay.
I think it was an important year for you. You took part of the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yep.
And you were a finalist, and Kele Kele became an absolutely sensational hit. What memories do you have of that experience, and how has this changed you or opened up doors throughout your career?
I'm grateful because thanks to Eurovision, now I have a bigger fan base, and
you started singing in foreign languages. I mean, you started singing in Greek. Right?
Yeah, because the song was Kele Kele was really big in Greece, and that was my way of saying thank you for all the love that I was receiving from Greece. And I toured a lot after that. It was amazing. It was fun memories.
Around 30 years ago, there's a famous American newscaster and journalist, the late Jessica Savage. She once said, "For every 2 minutes of glamour, there are 8 hours of hard work."
Takes a village.
How, Sirusho, how do you personally relate to this quote?
with Eurovision. People only see 3 minutes of the performance, but there's like a full year of preparation for it. Sleepless nights and... but we always try to show the beauty of it because we want to give people positive energy and we don't want people to see, I guess, how hard it is. I don't even know if that's right or wrong. I'm not sure if that's a good thing that we're doing. And recently we were talking about that with my team as we were traveling from one country to another, and we were exhausted. We were really exhausted. And someone turned on the phone to take a photo and we were all smiling and bright, and then that's what we were saying, that this is what we always share, and people don't get to see the actual hard work that's put in it. As I said, in a way, that means that we only want to give good vibes. But on the other hand, I guess a lot of young people looking at it don't get the actual picture of what it really is.
Kids, teens, adults are singing along to your songs by heart, the lyrics. You repost these on your social media, including the most recent song that came out. The video clip came out today. Right? Yep. And but behind all of that, there's an entire team that helps the artist and the singer bring these rhythms and this music to life.
Of course.
How do you choose who you collaborate with, be it on the musical aspect, the wardrobe aspect, on all your shows, on all your tours? I know that you like to work with the Armenians and the diaspora no matter where you go, but how do you choose your collaborations?
I try to work with as many talented Armenian people as I can. I believe in Armenian talent. I feel like there is way more that we can give to the world than we are right now. And there are great people that I work with, people that I've been working with for many years. It's a journey that we just share. It's a journey, it's an experience. It's so much more than just a song or just a performance. It's our life, it's our lifestyle, and we have so much passion in it, all of us. And then after shows and after performances, when people come up to us and they tell us that the feelings that they had with that music, with that song, it just means so much. The other day, someone told me, actually, I hear this a lot, and it's one of the greatest feelings. We shot a video recently in Ani.
Derzor.
Yes, Derzor, and
that was difficult to shoot, right?
Yeah,
it was challenging.
It was an unforgettable experience, and
because you went and you shot where you had no permission to film.
Yeah, we couldn't. You can go and take pictures with your small cameras, but we were with a professional group and we had professional equipment, and they didn't let us use any of that, which is probably, we had to, in a way, expect it, but we were just risking it. We wanted to do it. We wanted to have a song about the genocide on the Armenian soil, but unfortunately not in Armenia. So Ani was very, very important for us, and I hear people come up to me and they tell me after the video they wanted to go there, they wanted to see it even more than they did before, and they're actually planning trips to go there. So
now you not only opened the eyes of the world to the world about Armenian history through your music, but also through your jewelry line that is named after one of your songs.
And I like it that you're wearing my ring.
I'm actually wearing, yes, I bought it.
Did you order it or did you buy it in Armenia?
No, I got this in Armenia last year, and then the previous year I got the one with the turquoise.
Oh, yes, I love that one.
I'm not wearing it today, it's my favorite one.
Thank you, I'm very happy you like it.
I love it.
Thank you.
How did this whole idea of creating this jewelry line come about?
It happened after we released the video for my song Pregomesh. I always had love for Armenian jewelry, for the traditional jewelry, and then back then when I started doing it, I remember I met with many people who know everything about the jewelry, and I would ask them what they think about starting a jewelry line that will be traditional Armenian jewelry with a modern touch, and they said, don't do it, no one's gonna like it. It's been here, many other places are doing it. And
always the negative talk before anything.
I guess. But even they didn't believe in it, and they said that the youth might not like it. Because Armenian traditional jewelry, yeah, it sort of has its fans, and there are people who really like it, who always buy it no matter what. But the majority of the youth didn't really wear it. And so that was our goal, to see it on young Armenian girls, to see the Armenian jewelry in young Armenian girls. And now it's such a great joy to walk on the streets in Armenia and see people wearing it. I mean, you even wear it here, so that's, I don't know, that's just sort of a dream come true. Every single design goes through me. I either draw the entire
vision
thing, or
that you have.
yeah, or we sit down with our craftsmen and we do it together.
And this is done in Yerevan?
Yes, all of it. All of it is made in Armenia.
To end our interview, if you can explain in a word or a few the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear homeland.
Strength, weakness, hope,
Family.
peace, achievement.
Song.
A song is an interesting thing because it can actually change your life when you think of it. An opportunity to change someone's life, an opportunity to give someone positive energy, to be a friend to someone when they need a friend, an opportunity to spread your culture or what you believe in.
The pages of history are my destiny.
Yep, they are. And I carry them with me, and I take them with me everywhere. And I feel like I will. For a long time, I still will. And it's something that's in you, and it's your roots, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my roots, and I'm proud of my history, and it just makes me feel stronger.
Thank you so much for being here
Thank
with
you.
us today.
Thank you for inviting me.